Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO. Today we are going to get SimplyMing's first LI, that's legendary item, which is basically a weapon or an object which helps you get more stronger. Legendary items were introduced in Moria, the Moria expansion, and it takes in the Epic Quest storyline. It takes place in Volume 2, and but we're going to cheat a little bit because my intention with SimplyMing is actually to go complete the Volume 1 Epic Quest storyline, because that's a really good storyline. But we're going to cheat, jump ahead into Volume 2's Epic Quest storyline so he could get his LI to be a little bit stronger, and then we're going to go back and do Volume 1. And it's not really cheating because some of the quests in the Epic Quest storyline in Volume 1, near the end, they were releasing those along the same time as Volume 2 started. From what I gather, I was not there, I was not playing this game at that time, but that's what I gathered, because as we'll see with legendary items, they also gain experience, and the more experience a legendary item gains, it becomes more powerful. And some of the Volume 1 quests offer legendary item experience as well, so that's why that happens. So once you hit level 45 and up, it's good to get your LI, go into Moria, get your LI, and then go ahead and continue the quest, because it just really makes you stronger. But it introduces a new kind of grind as well, so we will see. But first, so where are we? Where in Middle Earth are we? Because last time we were in Wildwood and we completed the Wildwood storyline. So where are we? Well, we are in a region at the walls of Moria right here. So this is area door right here. This is the gates of Moria, is where we're at, a region right here. Okay, and we're right next to Echidunum, and this is basically the entrance of Moria here. And so, what's the story? What's the story of why are we going into Moria? Well, you pick up Volume 2, you pick up the Moria quest from Wrathwald here, and I do apologize on this character before I started doing a series on him. I did do the first quest of Moria, but only the first quest. And basically what happened is... Alright.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Yes. Book 1, Chapter 1, Strangers in Hollin, Volume 2. So, let me see. So, basically, this takes place after the Fellowship enters Moria and are going through Moria, I believe, at this time. And in the game here, there's a story that a group of dwarves is following, since the Fellowship opened Moria. These guys are gonna follow them, kinda, and try and reclaim Moria themselves. Again, this is really not part of the Lord of the Rings books. This is just a little added storyline in the game itself. But we don't know. I mean, this is kind of off doing things that's on the side of what's going on in the book. So maybe this happened, maybe it didn't, but the book does not cover this at all. So here we go. So basically, the expedition already went through the gate portion of it, and we have to find them basically and help them. Is basically what the first quest was, and we have to find this dwarf named Tulk. See, and Wrathwald is who gave us this quest. He says Tulk is just through this archway. Seek him out if you wish to help the Iron Garrison reclaim Khazad-dûm, SimplyMing. Okay, so we're going to do that. And so let me tell you what I've done since last time in Wildwood. I did, in my racial traits, I did get, I believe it's this one, yes. So basically I killed a bunch of wolves and got this Hobbit Club damage bonus, which is a 5% one-handed or two-handed club damage, which is good. Each race has their own percent damage for a certain weapon type. For hobbits, it's clubs. For dwarves, it's axes. For men, it's swords, and and then for elves is bows. And so basically, you to get these skills, you have to kill a bunch of creatures depending on what race you're at. And once you to get way up here, I had to kill wolves like in 3 different tiers, and it was a total of 300 wolves in total to finally get this Hobbit Club damage bonus. And that's the only one I really care about. I mean, this guy's an alt. It's if this was like a main character, I would do all these, but he's just an alt, so I'm not really concerned about getting everything done or anything like that. I think that's it. And and then what I also did is, I don't really need to show you that, but here, since we'll be going into Angmar, I had my jeweler crafting alt craft some hope tokens, because in Angmar and in certain areas you get what's called dread in certain areas, where a portion of your health will turn red, and if you go into an area that's full of dread, let's say, you'll start feeling the dread, and your health will diminish, and your health bar a portion of it will turn red unless if you pop a hope token, and then it'll diminish that dread basically. And then also, since we'll be doing instances, I'll explain that as we get into Angmar. Let's get our first LI first, all right? And then we'll talk about what I've done here. All right. So let's get going. I think I've done enough talking for now. So first of all, though, we got to get our Hobbit presents. So let's open our silver, and we got 1,000 marks, and of course we will pop the virtue for determination. All right, and let's go. I have to find that quest first, though. Volume 2, Book 1. Here we go. Talk to Tolk. Tolk is east of the Ruined Gate near the walls of Moria in the southeast of Eregion. Rathwald has told you that an expedition of dwarves has come to Hollin to seek out Balin within the halls of Cousin Doom. He has told you to offer your aid to Tolk just beyond the Ruined Gate where he keeps watch. Background: an expedition of dwarves has come to Hollin intending to reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So, they're just up here. Alright. And there he is.
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us, but we will reclaim it!
Yeah! Welcome to Hollin, SimplyMing. We have followed our lords Bosi and Brogur here with the purpose of reclaiming the mines of Moria, lost to us for so many long years. If you are willing to aid us in this venture, we will be grateful for as long as the mountains stand above the halls of our fathers. Know this, though. Khazad-dûm was long ago taken from the dwarves by violence and slaughter, and has remained devoid of our kind throughout the long years. Balin led an earlier expedition to reclaim the great city, but there has been no word from him for many a year. We do not know what we may find within the mines of Moria.
The spies of our enemies are everywhere.
Yes, we have not been here long before it became clear that some power was keeping a watchful gaze on Hollin. Filthy Kraban have appeared in great numbers, spying on our efforts and troubling the workers. I do not know what purpose news of our efforts may be put, but their presence have made Bosi uneasy, and that is enough for me. To the south you can see where the Sirannon once flowed, but it has dried up and the stream bed is now empty. Walk along the banks defeating any of the spying Kraban you see there and bring me their talons. We can put these vile bird claws to various uses. More importantly, though, you will be hindering whatever fell plan the master of these spies may be brewing for my kinsmen. And I think we know from the books that Saruman sent these birds to spy on us. And there they are. Hiya, that's right. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, we got all 4 of them. Let's go back to, what's his name, Tulk.
Thank you for this, my friend.
Not only for the talons, but for defeating agents of whatever power believes that the dwarves have no business here in Hollin or in Khazad-dûm.
The dwarves will prevail.
I've written a report for you to bring to Bosi, SimplyMing. Show him this document and he will determine how best to utilize your assistance. You will find Bosi near some of the wagons beyond the rocky outcropping to the southeast. Just follow the road as it is, as it bends around the outcropping and turns northeast. Bring Tolk's report to Bosi. Okay. Let me check this. Yep, alright. So we will grab our... We don't have a goat yet. So we'll grab our little horsey. In Moria, you cannot bring your horses in Moria. You have to ride a goat. That was because in the books, what's his name? Bill the Pony would not go into Moria and ran away. So LOTRO kind of decided, since Bill the Pony would not go in, no horse would go in, but they made goats. Goats could go in. Alright, Bosi. We're not going to do any extra quests. We're just going to do the epic quest.
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Hollin.
Okay, and also for your efforts on our behalf. Our work here has been going more slowly than we expected. My cousin Brogur and I determined to seek Balin within Moria some months ago, but it took many weeks to assemble an expedition of dwarves willing to accompany us. We chose a roundabout way over the mountains so as to speak with Lord Glowin, a close friend of our father's, about Khazad-dûm. His words were grim. I do not think he believes that our expedition will succeed. It has been too long without word, he said to us, for Balin, son of Fundin, to live still within the mines. I am beginning to perceive the likelihood of his warning, SimplyMing.
The Hollin gate is blocked with rubble, and my dwarves work to clear it.
When we arrived at the Hollin Gate some days ago, we found the doors of Durin sealed by rubble and debris. Our road seems poorly chosen now. I wonder if the Dimril Gate on the eastern side of the mountains is open. Dwarves of our expedition have been working to unearth the gate, but it is lean and hungry work. Bring them these lunches so they may harbor strength for the labors ahead. Travel north up the slope between the rocky walls, and you will find workers resting all along the path to the Hollin Gate, and there are more along the edge of the water before the doors. Speak with War at the gate, and you will have done this, and he will have further tasks for you. All right. Okay, so along this way. What's here? Oh, just that. Okay. Okay, more quests. Here's one.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Ah, thank you for this. I was afraid I might waste away without something to eat soon. We'll have unearthed the Hollin Gate before too long, but it's not easy work. We work in shifts in order to get the job done as efficiently as possible. Okay.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Hello there, and thank you for this lunch. My stomach was just beginning to grumble. My kinsmen are wondering what it is we'll find within Khazad-dûm. Lord Balin alive and well, great riches of Mithril, countless orcs and goblins. Yeah, I could guarantee the countless orcs and goblins. I suppose we'll see, but I'm hoping for the Mithril. Hey, a little cave right here. Oh, that's not the Brackwater. Okay, we're not going in there.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
This lunch will be just the thing to refresh me after my long labor, and I thank you for it. We would not have followed just anyone here to Hollin and the darkness of Khazad-dûm. Lords Bosi and Brogur are young, true, but they are stout of heart, and their fathers earned great renown as part of Thorin's company. This could be our chance to achieve glory of the same kind. I wouldn't bet on it. The Black Pool.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Thank you for this lunch. I will eat it in a moment. There is something about this lake I do not like, but I cannot figure out what it is. It makes me uneasy. Yeah. Doesn't look too good. Maybe we'll find the swamp thing or something in there. I don't know. Don't disturb the water.
These halls will be great once more.
Thank you for the lunch. You are truly courageous to help us thus. Or have you not yet heard the tale of Durin's bane? At any rate, you have my thanks. Okay, the tale of Durin's bane, huh? Oh, Balin. Okay. There. And look at this dwarf throwing rocks into the water there. Yeah. I wouldn't do that if I were you. In fact, you know what? You know what we'll do? We'll smack this dwarf upside the head. There you go. And there's war. I think this is where the door is, but they haven't uncovered it yet. Okay.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
You have my thanks for the lunch, but I will have to eat it when my shift is done. We'll be through this rubble in no time. 'Tis odd, though. My pick tells me that this debris hasn't yet settled. I'd wager a wagonful of Moria silver that this collapse happened recently. Yes, I think it happened shortly after Gandalf and the Fellowship went through.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Ha! A prepared lunch. Lord Bosi is doing a fine job keeping us fed and rested. We will repay him both and Lord Brogur with all of our strength and be through this rubble in no time. What will we find beyond this gate, I wonder? War! Huh!
We are running low on pickaxes. They break too easily.
You come at just the right time, SimplyMing. We're really going through pickaxes up here, and if we break any more, it will hinder our progress in digging out the Hollin gate. Bring these broken pickaxes back to Lord Bosi and tell him that we will need some replacements, and quickly, if we are to continue making good progress. You will find him near the bank of the Sirannon, south of the winding road that ends here at the gate. Collect the broken pickaxes. So where are they at? Oh, bring the pickaxes to Bosi. Okay, so he's like way back there. Alright, we will go back. Don't be doing that!
We have gone through so many pickaxes already.
Oh, I see. These pickaxes are broken, which means that unless we can get replacements to war, all work on excavating the Hollin gate will be suspended. We have to do something about this, SimplyMing, and quickly.
We will need both branches and stones to repair these pickaxes.
We had no way of knowing the gate would be in this state, SimplyMing. Yeah, it's all Gandalf's fault, and didn't think to bring extra pickaxes with us. Still, this area has many stout trees which should provide ample strong branches perfect for pick handles. We'll sharpen the metal heads ourselves and attach them to the new handles. I sent my son Bori to collect stones upon which we could sharpen our axes, but he has yet to bring me any. Gather branches from the bases of trees and help my son collect sufficiently sharp stones and return to me when you have done both. Bori is probably wasting time with his friend Broin at the stairs east of here. Those two care more for the spinning of tales than they do for working. Alright, let's see what kind of good stuff we might have. Okay, this might help us. That's some good stuff. That'll replace my necklace. Yeah, I don't have a spear, so can't do spears. Okay. Collect thick branches. Alright, so I think we could... Thick branch right here. We better dismount in case we have to fight something. Thick branch. Right, 3 thick branches. And have you ever thought about, you know, when you do these type of deeds, to count like the count in Sesame Street? You know, uh-oh, he's gonna attack me. Interrupted! Come on. There we go. So like here, this is 4 thick branches. Ha 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 ha. 5 thick branches collected. Ha 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 ha. 6 thick branches collected. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's go to Bori. Or Bosi. Or whichever. Yeah, can you imagine that on a Slayer deed? 259 wolves killed! Ha 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 ha! 260 wolves killed! Ha 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 ha! Something like that. Here they are. Bori and Broin. Our fathers are very important dwarves, you know, yes.
Imagine the adventure that awaits us within Khazad-dûm.
Hello, SimplyMing. Did father send you to oversee on the charge he gave me? To tell you the truth, it hasn't been going very well. I was supposed to find suitable stones for sharpening the pickaxes for the workers at Hollin Gate, and I did find 2 of them, but then I got a little distracted. My friend Broin and I have been discussing the treasures we might find within Moria. You see, I lost track of the time. I'll give you these 2 stones I already found if you like. Find the rest of them for me and I won't forget it. I had some luck looking along the dry bed of the Sirannon, but not every stone there is suitably sharp. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. Need 1 more. Well, that's weird. There we go. All right.
These stones are just what I need, and I thank you for them.
Perfect. These stone. Yes, you just said that. And will certainly sharpen our pickaxes to a fine point indeed. Broin and I cannot wait to get into Moria proper. That is where the real glory awaits. I don't mean to look down upon the work everyone is doing out here, but the real adventure is waiting in the depths. Dangers unmeasured, I'll not doubt, but treasure in equal score and honor and renown. You have my thanks for your assistance, SimplyMing. Bring the thick branches to Bosi. Okay. Yes, I aided Bori with his task.
As always, you have been a great help to the dwarves.
It is very important that we have branches needed to repair the pickaxes. How else can we remove the rubble that blocks the doors of Durin?
Very good. We will start repairing the pickaxes right away.
You have my thanks once again, SimplyMing. All the materials have been gathered and my doors will begin working on new pickaxes right away. So we want this necklace, right? Yep.
Bori is a good boy and will grow into a fine dwarf.
Can't click on it yet. There we go. Yeah. Alright. More power. Alright. Chapter 6, Cousin Brogur. Bori is a good lad and will grow into a fine dwarf. I reckon his preference for tail spinning over hard work will pass in time. My cousin Brogur and I were no different when we were his age. It will take some time to fashion pickaxes from the materials you have delivered. While my dwarves are working on that, I ask you to lend your aid to Brogur. If you truly wish to assist the dwarves, not a moment shall be idly spent. You will find my cousin north of here, somewhere along the road that winds up to the Hollin gate. He is gruff even for his line, but will welcome your help. Brogur. Alright. I'm sure he's over. Yep, he's up there. There he is.
What do you want? I'm very busy with my work.
What did you say your name was? SimplyMing? You call that a name? You'll have to make yourself especially useful if you expect to live that down.
Some madness has taken the woods from this place.
Yeah, and I'm now level 52. Ha ha ha. Ooh, wolf voices on the wind. Okay. Some madness has seized the wolves of this area, driving the creatures into blind fury. They are far more aggressive than is useful for their kind, and I fear they may attack our expedition before long. Can you hear their shuddering voices on the wind? I sent my son Broin to challenge these beasts of shadow, but he has not returned. He is probably wasting time with my cousin's boy. Yeah, next to the stairs, wagging his tongue by the stairway yonder. Return to the Sirannon's dry river bed and climb the opposite bank whence the fell clamor comes. There is a cave, Phil Gogin, in the far southwest there. It could be that you will find some explanation for the creature's wrath within that cave. I fear you must help my son with this task, for he has not yet spoken with me about its successful completion. Talk to my cousin Bosi when you are finished. Okay. And then these, no, we're not going to celebrate spring, and no, we're not going to play hobnanigans. Okay. Oh, that's over here. Okay. Expedition for Dwarves. Let's see what this one
Four
is.
of my best dwarves have gone missing.
don't think it's the same one. If this was the same one where he wanted me to investigate, I would have done this, but... I'm just gonna... That might be the same thing. I don't know. Oh, we can always cancel it. Let's go ahead and take it.
Four of my best dwarves have gone missing.
Oh no, that's this one right there. The Brackwater. Nope, we're gonna go here. Okay.
The glorious tale of Broin the Mighty.
Yes.
That's what they will call it.
You're the traveler who helped Bosi with gathering these stones, aren't you? I thought so. I have an eye for faces and never forget a name, especially one belonging to an adventurer. Of course, the more dangerous deeds you accomplish, the more memorable you'll be, SimplyMing. That's what I'm hoping to do, you know. Once we get inside Khazad-dûm, Moria and I will become great heroes, and stories of our adventures will be told all over the land. Years from now, the glorious tale of Broin the Mighty could inspire young dwarves just as the songs of Durin and of Thorin Oakenshield inspire Bosi and me today. If you like to help me with the task my father gave me, though, I wouldn't turn it down. There are shadow wargs to the south across the bed of the dried up Sirannon. Defeat some of the beasts for me if you would. I've already slain one of them, but that's not really enough. May good fortune be with you, friend. Alright. See, there's Shadow Wars right there. And we only gotta do 3 of them. And there's a third one. See, that was easy. Those dwarves. So lazy, dreaming of adventure, when they don't even do the adventure themselves. There we go. Now we need to find the cause. Oh, the cause is way over here. See what happens when I keep the map hidden. All right, let's find the cause. And Try not to aggro any creatures. And well, we'll see if I can see what happens. Uh-oh. There's the cave. Still going. Here we go. Here's some quests we could do.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Be careful, Hobbit. This cave is home to a large encampment of half-orcs. They haven't been here long, but it seems to me that they are mustering their strength for some evil purpose. Once they are prepared, I fear they will strike against my people. We cannot let that happen. If the Iron Garrison is to survive, we must ensure the half-orcs are unable to construct an effective offense. Seek the campfires of the half-orcs inside Phil Goen and collect pieces of information from each of them. If you can retrieve any orders, maps, reports, or letters, we can surely leave these half-orcs too disorganized to pose a threat to our expedition. Okay.
We can only hope that Durin's bane sleeps deeply.
Someone sent these half-orcs to Hollin, SimplyMing. It is clear to me that Grog, the chieftain who ordered the camp established inside Phil Goen, has his own master. I want to know who this might be. I will reward you handsomely for evidence of this overseer. Enter the cave and do battle with the half-orcs, and bring me whatever common thread binds these half-orcs in loyalty to Grog's mysterious master. Okay. And then... hold on one second here. Yeah. Trying to see if there's like one master wolf here. Oh, burned wolf corpse. There we go. That's probably what it is right there. The wolf corpse is burned, its full fur charged. Okay. Talk to Broin. Broin with the task. We already did that. You know what? We already accepted this quest. We're gonna go in here. It's a little exciting. This Phil Goen, a little action packed in here. Let's do it. Partial report. Let's see if I can take both these guys on. Gotcha! Alright. Painted stones. Come on! Alright. See if I can burglar him. Oops! Went too far. I'm a little ninja. Oh, look at him.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Keep it down, SimplyMing. I have managed to remain unseen by the half-orcs until now, but they are camped all throughout Filgogan, and I do not know how much longer I can remain undetected. I have been searching the cavern for my friend Lofric, who disappeared in the vicinity of Filgoran shortly after the expedition arrived in Hollin. I fear that he was killed by the half-orcs, but I must know for certain. The half-orcs construct grim piles examining the bones of their victims. You can see them at various locations throughout Filgoin. Lofric had a distinctive gold tooth. This is an unpleasant business, but I will reward you well if you can search through these piles and return to me with his tooth. If you find it, I hope you do not find any such thing, but if you do, at least I will then know of Lofric's fate. Okay? Ah. Okay, I'm going to remove this. List of promises. Ooh, I burgled some gauntlets, heavy armor. Ah, dang bird. Okay. Come on. Oh, there's Grog right there. Ah, darn. Let's get this guy. There we go. Looks like they're both melee. Ah, crud. There's another one. Only Grog is left. Oh. Oh, that's exploit. Where's the... Oh, reveal... Okay, never mind. Let's try and burglar him. Oh, I failed. Oh, I got the chipped tooth. Collect information. And you know what? I'm probably going to have to defeat Grog some other time. Alright. See what this is. And the information's probably... Yeah, down over here. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, another guy? I guess he, Ah, crud. Alright. Crud, I don't think there's any pathway over here. Interesting. Wonderful. Let me see. Nothing. Nothing. Well, okay then. Forget that. This way. Okay, since I came from that way, let's go this way. Right? I haven't gone this way yet. Nope. Oh, and I'm hurt. Ah! Come on. A threatening missive. And orders. Ah, crud. Come on. Okay, hopefully you'll stay there. Let's get that. Let's get that. Alright. And where else I haven't explored yet? Map of Hollin. Okay. Let's run. Run, run, run. Alright. Now we gotta find our way out of here. Hello. Ah, I'm hurt. Alright, hopefully the exit's this way. Alright.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
I had hoped you would not find anything SimplyMing, but at least I know now of Lofri's death and can mourn at last. I will wield his tooth into my heft and my ask, and in this way we shall help me cleave many a foe. We shall seek vengeance, he and I together. Lofric, alas that you will never see the halls of Khazad-dûm shining as once they died. I will avenge you upon the heads of the Half-Orcs who invade this land of our sires, land where their labor once shaped the stone into immeasurable splendor. May your memory burn long beneath the earth. Alright. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I think our exit's way over there. Okay. Ah! Should have selected him. Uh-oh. I haven't gone this way before. There it is. Almost past the doorway. Alright.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
This information you have brought to me paints a disturbing picture, SimplyMing. Someone has drawn arrows on this map in blood, tracing a course down from the Trollshaws and into Hollin, and these orders are difficult to read, but seem to command the Half-Orcs to search for halflings. Halflings? In Hollin? Begging your pardon, SimplyMing, but you are among the very few I have seen in this land. The Half-Orcs may not be here to stop the expedition, but they still threaten the work of the dwarves. It is to be hoped that your efforts have left them disorganized and unable to mount an effective attack on my people. Alright, what's this? My vitality fate. Oh, that's good. I could replace the Ferolis. Let me see. Yeah, I use clubs though. I don't use the shield, so I'll do that. Alright. So this one, right? Yep. There we go. So I think I'm just going to toss this. Alright.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
You say the Half-Orcs carried these stones, each of them painted with this hand symbol? This is not Graug's mark, no, it's Saruman's. It must certainly be the emblem of his master. I do not recognize it. I will show this mark to Bosi when I return to the camp. Perhaps he will understand its significance. Thank you for your help, SimplyMing, and take these coins with my thanks. Alright. Yeah. Gonna hold off on that. No. That doesn't do anything. I already got it, I think. Alright. Okay. Talk to Broin. I already did that, I thought. Yeah, I already found the cause. We just gotta go back there. See that? Yeah. Okay. Where's my horsey? So we took a little detour.
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do?
You have returned, SimplyMing, and in victory over the Shadow Wars, you truly are an adventurer of great worth, are you not? In all honesty, my battle with the Shadow War wasn't exactly worthy of song. I was too frightened to do more than survive. I guess I am not much of a hero. Is it in me to do great deeds? Will there ever be a song sung about me, or will my name be forgotten? You are most kind, SimplyMing. I hope I will soon have the chance to prove myself as you have done. Talk to Bosi. Yeah, Bosi is straight ahead.
Someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
You say you found a burned wolf corpse on the other side of the Sirannon? I do not have the answer to this mystery, SimplyMing. While you were helping my son, the new pickaxes were finished. They are of very high quality and will surely be of great help at the Hollin gate. Oh, choose one. Okay, let me see here. No. 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 I'll just take that and just toss
It
it.
is time, friend. Khazad-dûm awaits.
Yay! Here we go. Let me know when you are ready, SimplyMing, and we will walk together to the doors of Durin. With these newly repaired pickaxes, our dwarves will soon clear the way into Moria. Warning! Once you complete this chapter, the expedition will move into Moria, and any expedition quests that remain in your quest log will be cancelled. If you have any expedition quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after this chapter is completed. That is okay. Alright. Let's do it.
I have need of your great skill.
Are you ready to leave? Let me know and we shall walk together to the doors of Durin. Warning! Once you complete this chapter, it's the same thing. Same thing as I read before. This is a solo quest and cannot be completed with the Fellowship. Okay. Can we skip? Can we skip to the doors?
Long have
Okay.
Durin's folk desire to look upon the halls of Moria once again, to reclaim their birthright from the goblins and orcs who now dwell there. Has that time now come? Not even I can foresee their fate.
Wow. Okay. We will stop at the outpost here for a moment before continuing on to the gate, SimplyMing. We will need to establish a camp once we are inside the mines, and I want to ensure that everything is prepared. You still have the pickaxes, yes? Good. Follow me. Follow Bosi to the small outpost. Sit this way, SimplyMing. It's quiet. Too quiet. I don't like this, SimplyMing. Something is wrong. The air is still too the air is too still and quiet. All right. What? There they are. Ooh, Zuzar. You go ahead, SimplyMing, and bring those pixasses to war at the Hollin gate. Alright. I'm guessing it's this way. Yep. Alright. Where's my horsey? The Black Pool. Stop doing that! Oh, and this one's doing it too. Oh my goodness. What is it you think you saw? I'm not sure. Whatever was, it's gone now. Well, let's throw rocks at it. Alright. Very good. These pickaxes look to be in good shape and will be a great asset as we finish unearthing the last of this rubble. You can leave them in that crate to the south there, right next to Lord Brogur. Good, SimplyMing. I want to talk to you. These pickaxes will be a great help, SimplyMing, and even if you took your time bringing them here. Oh my goodness. Our workers are almost through the rubble already. Don't worry about that. What's done is done. I'm more concerned with this pool. There's something about it I don't like. It makes me feel uneasy. Some of my dwarves have been casting stones into the water, and I'd appreciate it if you could get them to stop. It makes me nervous. Yeah. It makes me nervous too. Yes. I did not mean any harm, SimplyMing. I will leave the water alone. Yep. To tell you the truth, this pool makes me nervous too. I will leave it alone. I'm sorry, SimplyMing. I'm just bored of all this waiting around. Very good, SimplyMing. I appreciate your help. I understand that many of my dwarves are restless, but there's just something about that water I don't like. I will be relieved when the workers have finished removing the rubble from in front of the gate, and we can leave this unpleasant shore. Wait for Bosi to arrive. There you are, cousin Bosi. You have been a great help to us in our work here in Hollin, SimplyMing, and I know that you will be a great boon once we are inside Khazad-dûm proper. I would hereby be honored if you would bear a pickaxe and help us to clear away the remainder of this rubble that blocks the doors of Durin. This is an historic opportunity, friend burglar, and it is my joy to offer it to you in return for the many services you have given us already. Okay. Yep, there's the door, right there. Yeah, you better get your butt in the door, just like Gandalf did. But no, they have to make a speech. What is it, SimplyMing? You say you saw something stir out in the water? What was it? I don't see anything now. Are you sure you didn't imagine it? Remain on your guard. Try that. Yeah, let's. Oh, there goes Broin. Ah, and then this just totally... Get back to the outpost. Okay, fine. Get back to the outpost. If I can. There we go. Run! Can't get on the horsey. So it should be here. There they are. Ah, here we go. Did you see how the flesh of that creature deflected our blows, SimplyMing? We need more than ordinary weapons if we wish to stand against the Watcher of the Black Pool. It waited in the depths, watching as we strove to open the doors, and struck just as we were most vulnerable. Curse its foul hide for taking Broin, and many other fine doors beside. They will be avenged, but for now we must retreat. We cannot hope to enter the doors while it lurks before them. We must retreat with what survivors remain. We will return to visit our vengeance upon the Watcher in the Black Pool.
How can we hope to stand against that monster?
There we go. We are in full retreat, SimplyMing. The beast of the pool is too much for our meager weapons. If only we had some relic of the old days, we might stand a chance against the creature. The weapons of our fathers were of a stronger and keener make. Their craft forgotten, today's forge skill is lesser. A cache of weapons was discovered in one of the caves near here shortly after we arrived. Perhaps one of those will stand worthy as a bane to this monster. Alright, so I get to choose one of these. That looks pretty good. That's heavy armor. I don't use a sword. Well, that's pretty good. Physical mastery, or we got critical rating. Maximum morale, 74, 74, 75, 74. Oh, let's do this one. Helps the critical rating. We'll try it.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Then toss that. Alright. We dare not approach our old camp until we find some way to defeat the creature in the Black Pool, SimplyMing. I cannot let you pass. A number of dwarves of our expedition are resting at Durin, just to the west. Speak to Hundi there. He was instrumental in uncovering the cache of weapons of which I spoke. And see this? See, it's not even a club; it's a mace. Burglar's sword, mace, dagger. See, look at that. I guess I'll have to take a dagger. Don't even get me a club. All right. Oh, let's repair ourselves.
Why do you trouble me?
I don't know. It's hard being an elf, ain't it? There it is, Hundi.
What do you want?
Rathwald is right, my friend. Without a truly magnificent weapon forged in the ways of old, we cannot hope to so much as score the flesh of that ancient creature. But relics of the past sometimes turn up when least expected. My friends and I found a cache of ancient weapons not long after the Iron Garrison came to this place. Select one of these weapons and it may be that your choice will help us clear the way into Moria of that terrible creature. Take to these settings, for I know of one who can help you understand the uses of these and their relics. Alright, let me see here. Common damage. Attack critical hit chance. Slowing the target speed. And no, we don't do parry chance. No, we'll do the critical hit.
Come and stay a moment.
Alright, legendary items, relics, and deconstruction. Relics can be obtained from obtained either from out in the world or by deconstructing a legendary item. If you open up your legendary item panel, you can add relics to your legendary items by inserting them into the matching slot in the weapon. There are 4 types of relics: settings, gems, runes, and crafted. In the legendary item panel, you can choose which type you are looking at by clicking on the appropriate tab in the relic section of the panel. Select the relic you want to add and slot it by right-clicking the relic, clicking the slot button, or dragging it into the appropriate slot. Once a relic is slotted, you cannot remove it without a scroller removal. If you slot over an existing relic, it is gone forever. When you deconstruct a legendary item, you should see a collection of relics that you have obtained, and depending on the level of legendary item you have deconstructed, potentially a heritage rune that you can use to carry over some of the item's experience to a new item and or some crafting components. Yeah, my bag is filling up pretty quickly. Okay. Legendary items intro. Congratulations! You have obtained your first legendary item. In order to equip this item, you must first have it identified by a Forge Master. When you do identify it, the item's hidden potential will be revealed. If you start using the weapon, it will earn levels and legendary points that you can use to further improve its legacies. Okay. Chapter 10, Forgotten Lineage. Weapons of this make may have a long and storied history, SimplyMing. Its tale grows ever with the felling of evil foes. The more servants of evil this weapon cuts down, the more deadly it becomes. Only a skillful few can read the tale of a weapon from its craftsmanship. I send you to one who can further aid you, the dwarf Wafi in Thorn's Hall, in the distant land of Luin. Seek out Wafi by the great fires of the forging halls in Thorn's Hall. He can assist you in finding one who has some skill in reading the lineage and power of a weapon such as this. Okay. Alright, so talk to Wafi. Alright, so we have our legendary. We can't equip it. Nope, you must identify the item before you can equip it. Okay, so we have to talk to Wafi. Maybe you could help us identify it. Alright. So, luckily my house is in Luin. So we could travel there real quick. My house. Alrighty. Yeah, Wafi's in Thorn's Hall. Okay. Hey. says he's next to the forges, right? There he is.
What do you want?
You have come a long way to be here, SimplyMing. What business could you bring a doughty burglar such as yourself all the way from Hollin to Thorn's Hall? Waffy looks at the weapon and whistles his astonishment. This is a relic of the old days, to be sure. I fear I cannot identify the lineage and strength of this weapon for you. It is ancient beyond my reckoning. Learned though I may be in these matters. However, my kinsman Rosar, the Forge Master, will surely have more to say than I, for his knowledge is vast and exceeds my own. Show him the weapon, and he will give you an assessment of its strength and potential. Legendary items must be identified by a Forge Master before they can be used. The process reveals certain strengths the weapon may have. Bring the weapon to the Forge Master to be identified. So that's this guy here.
At your service and your family.
Alright, Legendary Items Forge Masters. You have used a Forge Master for the first time, and there are sure to be many more times in the future. Forge Masters can identify legendary items for you, and when they need to be reforged, they can reforge them for you. Okay, so items to identify, you select that. Click on Identify, and it costs you some silver to do it. Click on Identify. You have successfully identified your first legendary item. You can now add this weapon to your legendary item panel by equipping it or by opening the panel with Shift-I and adding it directly to the slot you wish. As long as the item is equipped, it will accrue experience points when you kill monsters and when you complete quests with item experience rewards. Okay, so you hit OK. So we have a Burglar's Dagger of the Third Age. And here's the basically the skills of the LI, which come over to you. So you get a 1% subtle stab damage multiplier, 1% burglar bleed damage, and a 3% a small snag, quite a snag damage bonus. Okay, so you hit close. Alright, so equip the weapon. Okay, so here, let me open the legendary item panel, which is Shift and I. Oh, I need to complete it, so I can't even do that yet. Okay, we'll equip it by doing a right click on the weapon itself. There we go. So here's my old weapon, the Club of Tactics. It was 71 Beerland damage, and we currently are at 50 to 83 common damage. It's a little bit more damage, but it's common. You have different damage types. So common damage is less than Beerland damage, but we'll see how it goes. So let me see, 50. Yeah, see, we have a higher DPS right here. Yeah, it won't let me do it. But higher DPS, it's better. It's better than the Club, I would say. And then plus, as we do quests and whatnot, as we kill monsters, the weapon will earn XP. See, there it is right there. It will earn XP. We have about 0 to 100 XP to earn, and it will become stronger, basically. So, and there it is right there. The little stabby right there. Okay, and then later on, if we could have a Burglar Club legendary item to take advantage of that 5% racial trait that we have, but so far, we'll just stick with this. Okay, let's talk to Waffy.
What do you need?
Incredible, SimplyMing. This weapon is truly mighty, and you are fortunate to have come into possession of such a thing. However, it is not strong enough to stand against a creature of which you speak. 1,000 curses on its foul hide for keeping the dwarves from Moria. I see that you have a number of relics. You should apply one of them to your weapon to further customize its abilities. Once you have done so, speak to me again. There are 4 different types of relics that you can slot from the legendary item panel: settings, gems, runes, and crafted. A weapon can have one of each type slotted at any given time. Slot a relic into your weapon. Okay. Okay, so let's see what he says here.
What do you want?
Well, I still can't do... Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's Shift I now. We go to Shift I. Our ally is in slot 1. Okay. This is the legendary items panel. And you could have up to 6 legendary items at one time slotted in here. And they can all gain experience and whatnot. But however, which one you equip in your gear is the one that the skills and what will apply to you. But we'll explain that later. Okay, so right now we equipped the dagger. It's slotted in our legendary items. And okay, so now it wants us to slot our settings, gems, rooms, and not crafted. We don't have any crafted relics yet. We don't have runes. We don't have gems. Okay, we only have settings. Settings goes into this first slot here, so we select what we want. We can select might, moral, power, and will. And give me 1 second. I gotta step away from the computer, everyone. Okay, we are back. And so, yep, so we gotta slot one of our settings into our slot here. And I think, let's see, we only have might, moral, power, and will. I'm gonna just do moral right here. So let's see, because this only gives me might. So my class is agility. Agility type class, so might does not help me, but there's physical mastery and tactical mastery that gets attached to it, which is pretty cool. Moral, well, same with moral. I think moral might just help me out a bunch. Power, no. And will, no. We're gonna go with moral. We're gonna slot that. Yes. And our moral went up. See? Okay. And then talk to Wafi.
What do you need?
Hey, good choice, SimplyMing. You will acquire more relics as you adventure and should feel free to customize your weapon with appropriate relic for each situation. This weapon is still not strong enough to defeat the Watcher in the water, friend burglar, but it might become so. I will tell you how this might be. Okay, oh, and I get to choose one of these. Let me see. Okay, here's Westerness damage type. Or Ancient Dwarf damage. Ancient Dwarf damage is for dragons, so we don't want that. We want the Westerness. Westerness is more for like ghosts and spirits and what, and since we're going to Angmar, that's going to help us a whole lot. So we will choose that. And we get some more runes. Okay, finished. Oh, so you do not have enough room. Wonderful. Great. Alright. We'll sell some stuff here. Come on, here we go.
Well met.
Alright. What is this? Well, when did I get that? Interesting. Okay. I might just do that as well. Okay. Where are those? Oh, we don't need that. Oh, we can apply that too, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, let's sell that. Will vitality, yeah. Nope, sell that. Yep, don't need that anymore. Sell that. Okay. I think that should be enough. Let's reorganize. Okay.
What do you want?
Okay, we already read that. We will do that one, which is the Westerness. Yep. Finish. There we go.
Help me?
Yep. Okay. That. Weapons of such worth improve as they are used. SimplyMing. Only when they are wielded in battle can they achieve the true measure of their greatness. Equip the weapon and use it against worthy foes, and it will improve as you do. When it has achieved a high measure of worth, bring it to me or the learned Dithulion in Rivendell, and one of us will advise you on what must be done next. Okay, achieve the 10th level of advancement with your weapon. So now we have to go out and fight and blah blah blah, all that stuff. So let's do shift I. So now we have some runes right there, which we got from that quest. So let's see what this one is. In combat power regain. Okay. Incoming healing. And in combat moral, parry rating. Let's do that one. Yes. Okay, we don't have any gems. Okay. And then we'll apply this relic to it. Yep. Yes, I'm sure. There we go. And then we also have this guy. Requires Seeker of Deep Places, which I think we probably have to finish this chapter first, so it's not going to let us cheat and use one of these to gain experience. Nope. Nope. We got to go earn. Oops. I don't want LOTRO store. Okay. So we got to earn experience the old-fashioned way, which is by killing monsters and doing quests. So at this point, we are going to go to Angmar and do the Epic Quest storyline in Angmar. And then we'll earn our 10 levels and come back and finish the intro to Mines of Moria. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let me destroy that. Destroy that. Destroy that. Destroy that. Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm going to call that a night. We just got our first LI. And then in the next video, we're going to earn experience on it. Alright. Take care. Hope you liked the video. Hit the like, subscribe, bell notification button, and we'll see you next time.